We're looking at hourly totals right now. Well, this office is the what I call the alert flood warning room.
It's where the county conducts all storm operations. The centerpiece of this room is the flood warning system, a network of 120 automated stations spaced throughout the county.
These stations are made up of rain gauges, stream gauges, weather stations, lake level stations, and these all report events in real time by radio to our offices. This represents the level of the water at the, in the river right now.
If they see levels that are getting dangerously high that could cause flooding, they'll contact the sheriff or roads department to close that road. And all this got started in 1968 when the flood control section put together a telephone telemetry rain gauge network.
Very primitive by today's standards. The way we found out what the rain was doing around the county was that we would call up each rain gauge by telephone, and we'd listen to the number of clicks representing the amount of rain that's sitting in the rain gauge. And it would take us about 3 hours to figure out what was going on in the county. And usually by that time, flooding had been going on for 2 hours.
During the 1970s, the county had a series of disastrous floods.
It demonstrated that the system we had of telephone telemetry rain gauges just did not work. And so that's when we started looking for a better solution.
That solution is the alert system.
And this county was the first county in the country to go county-wide with the implementation of this flood warning system. So that's our claim to fame.
What started here in 1982 with 26 rain gauges has increased to just about every county in the state having their own system.
In the urban areas, we're looking for rainfall rates of ½ an inch of rain in an hour or higher.
But in recent burn areas, the rainfall rates are much lower that can cause debris flow or flooding.
If the storms get heavy enough to open up the Emergency Operations Center, then there'll be one of our representatives over there. I'll be here in the office. We'll be feeding information to the Emergency Operations Center to help them make decisions on what to do.
With the information coming in all the time, the county can anticipate what's going to happen.
Up to several minutes to an hour ahead of time. And that frequently gives us enough time to respond to these events as they're unfolding and be there on site ready to help.
For CTN.org, I'm Suzanne Bartol.